Be careful. You are about to be hospitalized in the next 5 days because he poured this into your Archangel Michael says there's something inside your body that shouldn't be there. A foreign substance slipped in by someone who pretended to care. The effects will not be obvious immediately, but in the next 5 days, your body will give up its last warning. You thought you were safe because you've been cautious. But what if I told you that it was slipped into something you use daily? Something so basic you'd never question it. Someone close, too close, has tampered with your safety right under your nose. This is not a dream. This is not just fear. It's real. And you're running out of time to act before you're rushed into a hospital bed with no explanation. Your body will start to change. First will come the dizziness, then a burning behind your eyes. By the fourth night, your breath may become short and weak without any known illness. Archangel Michael says, "You've been marked not by fate, but by betrayal. Someone poured it with intention. A calculated plan masked with smiles but fueled by jealousy and hidden anger. Type of men to get blessing. 333. It started small, just a change in taste or maybe a strange smell you didn't fully catch. But it was already too late then. The substance had already mixed into your bloodstream. They knew you'd never notice. They picked the perfect moment when you were vulnerable and trusting, and they've been watching quietly to see the symptoms appear. Your heartbeat might feel abnormal soon. You may wake up sweating or with tightness in your chest. These are not signs of regular stress. They are signs of slow poisoning. Look back at what you consumed over the last few days. A drink, perhaps, a lotion, a skin product you left open in the bathroom. Someone had access. You are not paranoid. You are not exaggerating. This is a spiritual and physical ambush. Archangel Michael says, they didn't just want you to suffer. They wanted you removed silently, hospitalized without cause. They believed if your body shut down, no one would suspect them. Type amen to get blessing. 646. The person you allowed near your space, your kitchen, your washroom, your belongings. They had this in mind. And it all began after a recent argument. You didn't even know they held a grudge. Your life is being played like a quiet piano, and you don't realize someone else is pressing the keys. Archangel Michael is trying to pull you out before the final note ends. Your body knows, your spirit knows, but your mind is still trying to deny it because it feels unbelievable. But let this message break the illusion. The hospital is not the end. It's their goal. They want you too weak to fight back, to think clearly. They are waiting for the moment when you collapse, and they pretend to be the first to call for help. They want to be praised for saving you while secretly enjoying your pain. You need to look around you today. There's a cup, a bottle, a container. It's not the same anymore. It was touched, mixed, altered. Tape amen to get blessing. 999. Someone researched how to do this without being caught. They watched tutorials, read articles, learned the doses. This wasn't random. It was deliberate. And you made it easy by leaving things unattended. You trusted them with your space, and they took full advantage of it. They even acted caring afterward, asking how you felt, offering you water, checking your forehead. But it wasn't kindness. It was monitoring. The most dangerous people are the ones who smile after hurting you. And that's exactly who this is. Archangel Michael says, "You're not losing your health by accident. This is manufactured damage. This is spiritual warfare hidden as everyday illness. The doctor may misdiagnose it. The tests might not catch it the first time. That's part why they chose this method, because it hides well in the system. Your body will whisper the truth if you stay quiet enough to listen. That strange taste, the itching, the foggy brain, all connected. Type amen to get blessing. For 74, they've done this before, maybe to someone else. They know how to act calm. They'll even accompany you to the hospital just to keep suspicion away from themselves. But their energy cannot lie. Their eyes have changed. Their smile no longer holds light. It holds secrets. Start documenting everything from today. Record how you feel. Make a list of what you consumed. Secure the items you suspect. Do not confront them yet, but prepare. You are not overreacting. You are surviving. You are awakening to an invisible danger. This person hides behind love, but their actions scream otherwise. They are obsessed with control, and if they can't control your mind, they'll try to control your body. Archangel Michael says, "This attack is your final warning to reclaim your protection. You must cleanse your space physically and spiritually before the 5th day." Type amen to get blessing 222. The person behind this will start to panic if they see you getting stronger. Watch their energy shift when you act alert. They'll become uncomfortable, agitated, scared. They will ask strange questions. They will want to know who you're talking to. They will check if you've spoken to anyone about your health. You are not alone in this battle. Heaven has dispatched warriors, but you must open your eyes and guard your body with full awareness. Start eating only sealed food. Don't take what's handed to you. Do not leave your drink unattended, even for 1 second. Remove suspicious products from your bathroom, kitchen, and bedroom, especially those opened recently, especially those gifted by the person you now suspect. Your intuition was never wrong. You just chose to silence it because you didn't want to believe someone could be this cruel. But this time, you must believe. Your life depends on it. Type amen to get blessing 181. You will make it through. You will expose them. But only if you don't ignore this message like you did the signs before. This person once said something strange, a joke about you getting sick or not waking up on time. You laughed it off, but that was a slip. That was them revealing the dark fantasy in their mind. You may even remember that they Googled something about symptoms of poisoning on your device. Check your browser history, if you can. And that voice whispering to you at night, that wasn't paranoia. That was the spirit of warning, trying to wake you up before it's too late. Archangel Michael says, your survival will shake the realm of darkness. The enemy poured the poison, but heaven is pouring the antidote. Don't wait to fall ill to take this seriously. Protect yourself now. Your future depends on what you do within these 5 days. Type amen to get blessing 700. Make no announcement. Keep calm but stay ahead. Switch your habits, your schedule, and your space. God is watching how you handle this trap. And those who try to bring you down will watch you rise instead. In the next 48 hours, someone unexpected will reach out with information. Someone who saw something and stayed silent until now. When they confess what they saw, you will finally confirm who the enemy is And once you know for sure, you'll never allow that person near your space again. You have angels surrounding you, but you must walk wisely, eat wisely, speak wisely. Every choice now must come from your spirit, not your emotions. Archangel Michael says, what was sent to harm you will backfire if you take action now. You are not cursed. You were targeted because of your light. Type Amen to get Blessing 121. Stay away from shared meals with them. Refuse gifts that come wrapped. Question things that seem overly generous from someone who never cared much before. Don't get distracted. Don't let guilt weaken your instincts. They were counting on your kindness to blind you, but you are no longer blind. Now you see the truth, and the truth will set your body free. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. They thought your silence would make you an easy target. They thought your kindness meant you would never defend yourself. But Archangel Michael has stepped forward. Your guardian has activated, and the light around you is too powerful. Now, the fifth day is not meant to be your end. It is a day of divine reversal, but only if you heed the instructions hidden in this warning. By tomorrow, your body might feel elated. You may feel a strange pull to lie down, to rest more than usual. That's not rest. It's the enemy's plan trying to drain your energy before the final strike. You must rise and resist. You must flush out what was poured into you spiritually and physically. This is no longer just about the body. This is about the spiritual war between protection and possession. Type a man to get blessing. 60. The person who did this has no idea what power they've stirred up. They thought they were clever, secretive, but they forgot one thing. Heaven always sees what man tries to hide. Someone close to them is about to betray their secret. You won't even have to go looking. The truth will knock on your door in the form of a strange phone call, a whisper in public, or even a wrongly sent message. Don't ignore it when it comes. Don't think it's coincidence. That accidental detail will be the missing puzzle piece you've needed to name the betrayer. Archangel Michael says, stay calm but aware. Don't show them your suspicion. Let them think their plan is still working while you quietly reclaim your power. Your health will begin to improve once you cut the energetic tie to that person. Their presence is poison. Their touch brings imbalance. Type Amen to get blessing. 777. Every time you speak to them, they pull energy from your spirit. That's why you feel drained after they leave. That's why your confidence dips, your light dims, and your mood shifts when they're near. You are not imagining it. You are being spiritually siphoned. And now that they've gone further, tampering with physical objects, your angels cannot stay silent anymore. That's why this message found you today. Because time is closing in. Archangel Michael says, you must cleanse your room with sacred fire. Light something pure, something holy. Let the smoke rise. Let the energy shift. Wash your bed sheets. Replace or clean the glass you've been drinking from. Open your windows and speak these words. Nothing that was sent to harm me shall remain. Let your voice break the spiritual grip that's been building silently. Type Amen to get blessing. 1212. The reason you were chosen for this attack is because you carry something powerful in your DNA. This person saw your light. They saw your favor. And instead of being inspired, they were enraged. They studied your habits. They learned your vulnerabilities. They knew what time you wake, what product you use, what food you crave. They use that knowledge against you, but they did not expect you to survive. And they surely didn't expect you to be worn like this. You must not return to routine after this. You must shift your movement, your circle, your space. This message came to realign your path before poison became prophecy. You are not going to a hospital. You are going to a place of healing, but it will be your own sanctuary built with truth and protection. Type Amen to get blessing. 888. In a vision, Archangel Michael showed the hand that poured it, a masculine energy disguised in care, a hand that once helped you, but is now the same hand that betrayed you. You may remember them offering to cook, to bring something to help with your space. That was the moment it happened. Your angels want you to take a salt bath tonight. Cleanse your skin. Pray silently during it. Let the water strip away not just the dirt, but the curse, because this was not just physical. It was spiritual sabotage. But you are waking up now, and the enemy is trembling because they know they've been exposed. You were never meant to be the victim. You were meant to be the vessel of light who would reveal the darkness operating in silence. And now your awakening is setting spiritual alarms across the realm of deceit. Archangel Michael says within the next 3 days, someone will try to come into your space with kindness again. They will bring food, gifts, or pretend to check on your health. But don't let them near anything you consume or touch directly. They want to finish what they started. They will try to act innocent, loving, concerned. But you must watch their eyes. The moment your gaze meets theirs, you'll feel a shiver that confirms everything. This is your test. Will you fall into the same trap again? Or will you stand and protect the sanctuary of your body, mind, and space? Type Amen to get blessing 404. Go through every bottle in your bathroom, every drink in your kitchen, every gift they gave you. You will feel which one has been tampered with. Trust that energy. Trust that discomfort. It is your internal warning system guided by Archangel Michael himself. They're afraid now. They sense you are no longer blind. That's why you might receive strange messages, gaslighting words like, "Are you okay?" Or, "I had a dream you weren't well." It's not concern, it's monitoring. They want to know if the damage has started. They want to calculate how much longer they have before you collapse. But instead, what they'll witness is your resurrection, because you are not going to hospital. You're going into spiritual warfare mode, and they are not ready for that version of you. Type Amen to get blessing. 232. Cleanse your hand with salt and warm water. Speak protection over your name. Place a glass of water beside your bed tonight with a pinch of salt in it. It will absorb anything spiritually harmful. By sunrise, that water may turn cloudy or carry a strange smell. That's the invisible poison leaving your environment. Pour it out far from your home. Replace it with new, fresh water the next night. This is not superstition. This is spiritual science. Ancient wisdom activated by divine instruction. Your body will begin to feel stronger in the next 48 hours if you follow these sacred steps. Your mind will clear, your intuition will rise, and your enemies will begin to fumble because they've lost control. Archangel Michael says, don't fear the symptoms. They were real, but they were reversible. You're already ahead of the plan by reading this message. Type Amen to get blessing 505. Someone who once watched you fall will now watch you rise. But the one who plotted this will try to disappear. Don't be surprised if they start distancing themselves from you, pretending to be busy or unavailable. That's because they know you're waking up. They know their spell is breaking. They'll even try to reverse the guilt and say, "You've changed." But don't fall into emotional traps. You've changed because you're healing. You've changed because your angels force the truth into your path. And now you must protect the light you've just reignited. Watch your dreams over the next 3 nights. There will be symbols, one of glass, one of a knife, and one of a locked door. Each dream will hold a piece of the puzzle. You are not imagining things. You are being visited. Your ancestors are fighting beside you. They saw the trap. They pushed this warning into your path. Type Amen to get blessing. 1444. You have 5 days to shift the outcome. 5 days to break the pattern. 5 days to remove everything they place near you with bad energy. If you don't, the hospital will not be able to explain what's happening to your body. But if you act now, even the first signs will begin to reverse. The one who did this is male or carries masculine energy. Could be a relative, a jealous ex, or a secret rival pretending to be your closest friend. He watched you glow, and that glow disturbed the demons hiding in him. So he planned your downfall in secret. He researched the substance. He timed it during your weakness. He smiled while slipping it into something so familiar, something you trusted. But now he is shaking because he knows angels have spoken. He knows you were never truly alone. Archangel Michael says, "The enemy planted sickness, but God planted revelation. And revelation is always stronger than poison." The reason it didn't work immediately is because your spirit is stronger than he expected. Your body has angelic resistance, but even that has limits. And if you don't act now, the damage will start to multiply. He's watching, but not with concern. He's observing the outcome of his dark work. He's pretending to be calm, but his spirit is restless. He expected you to collapse already. You will notice him growing more irritable, paranoid, or overly eager to help. That's not kindness. That's panic. He's afraid the symptoms didn't set in fast enough. He may try again, this time with urgency. But now you know, and now you're being shielded. Type Amen to get blessing. 3333. Do not eat from him. Do not drink from him. Don't accept anything he hands you, even if it's sealed. Once his hand has touched it, it's already energetically contaminated. Watch the way he walks around your space. What he touches, what he looks at. He's scanning for weak points, looking for new ways to re-enter the zone of your vulnerability. But that window has closed. You're no longer the unaware version of yourself. You're rising now with holy rage and sacred clarity. Your angels will begin to block his access. He will start to make mistakes. He'll speak too much. He'll leave traces behind, and someone else will notice. Someone innocent who's been watching silently. Soon this silent witness will step forward with a story, maybe a message, maybe a memory. And when they do, you will have your confirmation. Type Amen to get blessing. 989. Archangel Michael says, this incident will not end in your hospitalization. It will end in your deliverance. You are being warned so you can reverse the script they wrote for your body. By day 4, if you follow this message carefully, you will feel return of balance. Your sleep will deepen. Your headaches will ease. The pressure on your chest will begin to lift. That's not just healing, that's victory. He will notice your shift and grow afraid. His fear will come out in strange behaviors, avoidance, blaming you, pretending you're acting crazy. Don't take the bait. This is a spiritual attack, and you are spiritually awake now. Start praying over your food. Speak life into your water. Touch your heart every morning and say, "Nothing formed against me shall remain within me." Every word is power. Every word breaks residue. Type amen to get blessing. 5:15. He may still be in your house, or he may be someone with access to it. He has done this before, not always with poison, but with manipulation, sabotage, emotional control. This was his next level. But what he didn't realize was God had already scheduled your awakening. You are covered now, but you must remain in motion. Don't return to blind routine. Don't allow guilt to pull you back into pretending things are okay. Your home needs light in every corner. Clean your mirrors. Rearrange your furniture. Sweep under your bed and corners. Say loudly, "Every trap is undone. I return no evil, but I return every lie to its sender." Watch how your energy shifts after this. Your ancestors warned you through sudden dreams, unexplainable stomach sensations, a strong urge to avoid something that looked normal. That wasn't fear, that was protection. Type amen to get blessing 88. Don't be surprised if electrical things start glitching around him. Your phone freezing, lights flickering when he walks in. This is not technology. It's spiritual imbalance. He carries chaos. And your spirit can't lie anymore. Even if you loved him, even if you trusted him, you must now protect yourself from him. Because love that poisons is not love. It's destruction dressed in disguise. Archangel Michael says, "Your body is sacred. It carries divine frequency, and you've been chosen to walk a different path, one that can't be infiltrated by deceit anymore. That's why you're being told the truth now. You'll start to notice the smell of certain things you never noticed before. This is your senses sharpening. A certain scent will trigger you. Pay attention. That's the one he tampered with." Type amen to get blessing 191. Some of the items in your room may have been spiritually marked. A pillow, a bottle, a piece of clothing. If it feels off, throw it out or cleanse in fire or salted water. You are not crazy. You are sensitive to frequency now, and your protection is increasing. You're surrounded, covered, watched, but not by enemies, by guardians. He will be exposed in due time. You won't even have to say much. The proof will rise. The truth always finds the surface. But until then, keep moving in silence. Let your healing be louder than your words. Let your protection confuse your enemy. Archangel Michael says, the hospitalization he planned will now become his own consequence. The pain he sent will return to him multiplied. The confusion he caused will cloud his own mind. And your health will rise like a phoenix out of a burning trap. He doesn't realize it yet, but the very poison he poured is the same poison that will expose his name in the spirit realm. Archangel Michael has already whispered your name to heaven's army, and the trap that was set for your downfall is now becoming a doorway to your testimony. Soon people will say, "How did you survive that?" And your answer will be simple, because I listened to the warning. You are not here by coincidence. You were guided to this very moment because divine light refused to let you fall. The hospital bed that was waiting for you is being shut down. The ambulance in the spirit realm has turned around. The diagnosis meant for your destruction has been deleted. Type amen to get blessing 7777. But hear this. This is your last window to act. From now until the next 5 days, what you do, what you eat, where you stay, and whom you allow around you will shape your outcome. Do not return to the comfort of denial. That's exactly what they're counting on. Every item around you now holds spiritual fingerprints. Take nothing lightly. If something feels off, it is. Trust that you will suddenly feel sick after touching or using one specific item. That's the confirmation. Don't hesitate. Dispose of it immediately. It's not just physical contamination, it's energetic sabotage. Archangel Michael says, even the people you least expect can carry the darkest motives. But now the veil is lifting and their fake concern will begin to choke them. They will not be able to look you in the eye for long. Type Amen to get blessing 6060. You are no longer food for the enemy. You are fire. You will rise from this. But don't pretend nothing happened. Don't numb your senses. Don't silence your intuition. They studied your kindness and used it as a weapon against you. But now, heaven has turned your awareness into a sword. You are protected, but you must not allow their lies to sneak back in. They may come crawling saying things like, I miss you, I was worried, or I've been praying for you. Lies, all lies. Their energy will feel heavy. Your spirit will feel tight. That's your warning. Do not let them reattach. They will try to rewrite the story. Don't argue. Just disconnect. Don't seek revenge. Just remove them completely. Let your elevation be their consequence. Type Amen to get blessing. 2222. When this is over, you will walk into a season of miracles. This test was meant to be your end, but it's becoming your launch. Your body will not only recover, it will regenerate. Your sleep will improve. Your energy will return. And the constant feeling of something is wrong will finally lift. Because what was wrong is being removed. And who was wrong is being revealed. Someone once said, behind your back, let's see if they survive this. But now their own life will begin to spiral, while yours begins to ascend. You will become untouchable in the eyes of those who tried to poison your peace. And those who sat silently while this happened will begin to feel the weight of their inaction. But you will walk into healing so complete. Even doctors will say, I don't know how, but you're fine now. And you'll know why. Because heaven intervened. Because you listened. Because you believed. Archangel Michael says, this war was secret, but your victory will be seen by all. Shield final divine wrap-up. Do not return to what tried to poison you. Watch your body closely over the next 5 days. Cleanse your space immediately. Trust your discomfort. It's divine protection. Watch the one who suddenly starts acting overconcerned. Heaven has blocked your admission to the hospital. A reversal has been written. Your name is safe. Your future is still whole. You're going to rise.